everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of Minty Reacts, and we are here for the next episode and penultimate episode of Skull Island. Episode number 7, You're Not a King, You're Just a Stupid Animal. This is a very long title for this episode. And just based on the Netflix description of it, and given what happened in the last episode, this is probably the Kong backstory episode for us to know who Kong is. But let's be honest, we all should know who Kong is at this point. I am wondering, though, in this episode, are we going to get flashbacks to Kong Skull Island and see, like, Brie Larson's character, see, like, an animated version of Tom Hiddleston's character, see William Randa? Are we going to see any of these characters in this episode? Not necessarily voiced by these actors or anything, but are we just going to see them in animation? That'd be pretty fun. Or some other time period in Kong's life on the island. Don't know. But also, we got a challenge to accept from the squid thing. And while I am the MintySquidz and I do love a squid, I think Kong should kick its ass, you know? Because, honestly, Kong needs to kick his ass. So let's get into this episode, shall we? So in 3, 2, 1, let's get Kong in, everyone. We do have a backstory part already. You can tell because it is in widescreen. Okay, it is not Brie Larson's character. This is some other random person. Oh shit, a Skullcrawler. Let's go! That's cool. We're seeing them in animation now. Those things are badass. And there's Kong. And the Skullcrawler's dead. Hell yeah, let's go, Kong. Nice. Good job, Kong. Good job. That's a view. That's going to be an absolute view. Nice. That is very high up. They make machine people. Not yet. See, that's the ideal way of doing that. See, that would be the ideal thing to happen. Not the machines take over everything that we do and then we have to do more work. Because that's what's happening now. Screw AI. All I'm saying. Screw AI. But also, are they trying to reference Mechana-Kong? Are we going to get Mechana-Kong in this series? Okay, so this is like an offering altar. Interesting. Well, damn. You gotta eat, but, you know, still damn. It's a big hole into the hollow earth. It's a big hole. Alright. Not a dead fish. Oh, because they're actually fishing. That makes sense. Sea monster. It's a sea monster. It's back. Slash was there originally. Oh, no, it's Kong. My bad. What's the bird know? What does the bird know? Oh, but also it's one of those bison things from the movie. That's cool, but also it's dead. So what killed it? It really endears you to Kong, doesn't it? It just shows you that Kong's just a nice guy. Kong's just a good dude. You're just like, I just wanna live, my guy. Like, I'm cool with you all if you all are cool with me. He's got a bird friend. That's always cool. Okay, those things are new creatures. Huh. I mean, the plan is Kong goes down there, fights them. Okay. Okay. Throw a rock at him. That should work. He's gonna do it. Kong, you missed. You hit one of them by the tail. You missed. You could have gone triple click though. Couldn't take them all out, but you missed. Oh, Kong's dual wielding. Okay. All right. We've got a dual wielding Kong. Kong, you shouldn't have gone in there to fight him. You shouldn't have done it. Now she's gonna die because of you. Kong, how are you having so much trouble with like a weird chameleon thing? Kind of like, come on, man. Should not be this difficult. It's chameleon. I think it's fast. Okay, got his tongue. Got his tongue. Good. Good. Oh, no. Kong, save her. Come on, Kong. Oh, no. Bird? Okay, Bird's got her. Okay, Bird's got her. Okay, that thing should have been way more damaged by that Kong punch. Especially into a rock. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh god. Oh god. Wow. Okay. That one's dead. How is that one not dead yet? How is this thing not dead? Okay, good job, Bird. Good job. Shit. How is she still alive? How is she still okay? How is that thing still alive? Okay, how are these chameleons putting up this much of a fight? They are chameleons. How is this thing not dead? It has been crushed into the wall multiple times. Great job, Kong. You just broke the canyon. Okay, hopefully Kong actually got her. Is she okay? Okay, yeah, she's okay. She's just very mad. She's very, very mad. Understandably so. Kong did not need to fight those chameleons. And those chameleons put up way more of a fight than they probably should have. Kong, this is your fault. Yes, he did. Yes, he is. He is quite the foolish boy. Yeah, she's yelling back to you, Kong. No, he can be both. He can be both. Kong's like, am I a stupid animal, Hawk? Hawk's like, I don't know, man, maybe. Some beautiful shots in this show. Yeah, that's a pretty bad wound. It's a pretty bad wound. It's a wound that you got from your own dumbness there, Kong. Oh, and then that awoke the sea monster. Okay. So Kong, being an idiot, woke up the sea monster. It all comes back around, doesn't it? Does the sea monster then attack the village? Did it kill all of them? It had to have, right? It had to have. It's like, no, we're mad at you right now, Kong. We're mad at you. You're a big silly boy. This episode's been great, by the way, of just full Kong backstory. It's been pretty great. I brought you the entire tree. Here you go. He's trying to help. He's just a big silly boy. Also, you put it on the card, so you kind of ruined the other fruit. Like, Kong, I get it, you're trying, but you're just being a big silly boy right now. There's a sea monster. I wonder if it's the same beach that that Mike and Charlie shipwrecked on as well. Yep, sea monster cometh. This is your fault, Kong. Unfortunately, it is unfortunately your fault. You caused this to happen. Oh, this went fast. You can't get there in time, Kong. There's no possible way you can get there in time. Wow. It destroyed that place. Okay, so this challenge has been brewing for a while now. All because you fought some chameleon things, Kong. Just remember that, Kong. You had to fight some chameleons. The sea monster wants a challenge. The sea monster wants to fight. So yeah, that sea monster's been wanting to fight. He's been wanting to rumble for years now. Yeah, she's like hurt. She's clearly dying. Damn, this is actually quite emotional. That's what you get for fighting some chameleons, Kong. You didn't have to fight those chameleons at all. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Your friend died. Sea monster got awoken. Started challenging you. Killed a village. All because you wanted to fight some chameleons. Oh, actually giving her a barrel though. That's fun. That's it's pretty advanced. One day I will come back and I will fight you, sea monster. That's a phenomenal shot. Nice transition into modern time, or to the present.
To the ocean.
Smart idea there, Charlie. Smart idea. All right. Cool. Smart idea, Charlie. That's a smart idea. It's an idea that I think will probably work, but also Kong just might kill you. Kong might just straight up kill you. But that was good. I like the fact that we got an actual backstory for Kong for this series as to like what he's been going through since, I'm assuming, the 70s. Maybe before then. Clearly the sea monster's been around for a while, but it all depends on when that flashback took place. Was this pre-Kong Skull Island or sometime in between Skull Island and Skull Island? It's weird the fact that they name the same things, but whatever. I want to believe that took place maybe in like the 80s, maybe in the 80s, post Kong Skull Island, because at that point he already is kind of familiar with humans more so than the people who are already like established on the island, who, you know, are indigenous to the island. So I would say maybe the 80s, and also that would make more sense for the sea monster to be around in the 80s, because if the sea monster was still around during Kong Skull Island, the heroes of that movie, the protagonists, would have never gotten off of the island. Like, they wouldn't have left the island. So I'm going to assume the sea monster was awoken sometime in the 80s. This now is in the 90s, so that would make sense. Actually, I guess it would have to, because the boat Annie was on, I think this show takes place in 1995. So the boat Annie was on went down in 85 then. Clearly from the sea monster. So yeah, it had to have been sometime in the 80s or late 70s, early 80s when the sea monster woke up. I'm figuring out a timeline here for this show. That's fun. Timelines are fun. But either way, it's just cool seeing the backstory of Kong and seeing that Kong is just a big silly boy. You know, he might be big and strong, but he is also a very silly boy, because sometimes he just wants to fight things. And you know what? Fighting things is not the option sometimes. It's not the best bet sometimes. It is not a good thing sometimes, you silly, silly boy. He is being a silly goose, and because of that, the whole village died, and his friend died, and sea monster wants to throw hands with him now, or throw tentacles with him now. So that's where we're at now. And that was a penultimate. That was a good penultimate. I like that penultimate a lot because it gave us backstory on Kong. And backstory on Kong is a good thing. But we're on to the finale now. We're on to the finale, so I'm just going to go and watch that. So let me know down in the comments below what you think about that episode of Kong, of just Skull Island. What do you think about that episode? And what do you think about that relationship with Kong and the girl, who was just in the credits named Island Girl? But also, would you throw hands with a squid? would you throw hands with a squid monster, just like Kong's about to do? Would you throw hands? Because, honestly, I think I would. I would not. I would die immediately. But let me know down in the comments if you would throw hands with a squid. And if you like this video as well, leave a like. It helps boosting it up in the algorithm for YouTube and all that good stuff somehow, some way. I don't exactly know how it works, but it works some way. And if you want to see more from the channel as well, go ahead and subscribe. It'll truly mean a lot to me. It'll be a great thing, and it'll help the channel grow even more as we go on our way to 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to see more from the channel, go ahead and watch this right over here. There's going to be something else you can watch. And over here's going to be something else you can watch too that YouTube recommends for you. And until next time, just stay Kong, and everyone. I'll see you next one. Till then, peace, everyone. Peace. Mechanic Kong.